Yeah, you read the title right. You did. How can Activision sit there and bullshit? That's what I'd like to know. How many other players out there globally had to deal with this BS? I apologize for cursing, but ain't no way you gonna tell me a game from I don't even remember when Advanced Warfare freaking came out. But how the heck are you gonna tell me y'all went that far back to simply erase everything you have done? And I can only imagine how many other people have had to suffer like this. We are talking about well over 5 grand people. We're talking about way over 5 grand. We're talking about hours, days, years maybe for some people out there of nothing but effort. But yet y'all have the gall. Y'all have the gall to act like your shit don't stink, right? How can you tell me that you can't tell me that we are not in a twilight zone? Are you freaking serious? In 2024, y'all banned me, falsely so, for Modern Warfare 2. Gave me no reason because of your policies. Y'all banned me from all these Call of Duties. But y'all will allow me to come back. And mind you, yeah, I was playing Call of Duty Ghosts. Y'all realize and I didn't notice that anything was wrong. Oh, you know why? Because y'all won't touch it. Because y'all stopped and you knew what you were doing. It's a load of BS. Yet I go ahead. I go ahead and I'm let me hop on Black Ops 3 for a little bit. Apparently not. It got me thinking. You know what? Maybe something. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Y'all won't get rid of the pre-order shit, huh? Y'all won't do that. So I hop on Cold War. I hop on Black Ops 4. I hop on all of the Call of Duties that I have, at least on my PlayStation here. And lo and behold, you guys will wipe all of that effort. Even if I didn't play it that much, y'all wiped out everything. All the events, all of those bundles, and y'all half-assed it. You guys knew what you were doing. This is years upon time that I ain't gonna get back. Years upon time that I ain't gonna get back. I mean, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's a game. I get it. I get it. And I don't even know if the statutes of limitations have already reached, because I was under the impression I only had 2 years to tackle this issue. And y'all have the audacity to, when I reach back out to your gamer support, when I reach out to Activision support, y'all can't give me a straight answer, but yet y'all were able to do tooth and nail to give me some answers and stuff like that a couple years ago. Yet you won't do it now. You can't turn around and tell me I got all these reserves. How are you going to tell me that I wasn't banned when I'm looking at the reserve count? This is where I stopped playing. Yet you want to wipe all of those freaking DLCs. Wipe all the history out like I never bought a damn thing. Y'all can't be acting like your shit don't stink. This is a load of bullshit. How many people have had to suffer like this? Not just myself. I'm more concerned about if this is what you guys are doing to make money. This is wrong. This is downright wrong. How many people have you falsely banned and turn around and let their account go back and you reinstated their account, and then they come around and find out that all of their content that they would have bought out of their own hard-earned money, whether it be events, whether it be COD points, whether it be what have you, you guys deliberately stole money from your consumers. I am appreciative you gave me my account freaking back. Thank you. I appreciate it. But you stole freaking money from me. I pre-ordered Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I remember specifically $150 on top of that, days upon days upon days. Right before I reached my cap, my time played. My time played was 26 days in Infinite Warfare, right before breaking my record in Call of Duty Ghosts. Y'all banned Everything. Reinstate it 2 years later. And you steal everything. You have the freaking audacity to have everything transferred over. Notice how, and the only thing that's different is the 5,500 COD points compared to now. From Black Ops 3 to now. And the only reason why I got the DLC weapons is because I bought the Season Pass, and if you bought the Season Pass in Infinite Warfare, you were granted the base weapon. So I know I'm not going crazy here. I know damn well I ain't going crazy here. This is no longer just a Modern Warfare 2019 issue that I thought it was. This is more. And Modern Warfare 2019 is what I'm mostly pissed off about, because most of the stuff that I unlocked and most of the bundles that I bought were mostly just through time played, like through Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 4. I wasn't spending COD points or money on that. But we're talking about Modern Warfare 2019. During the lockdown, the average person probably gained 15 grand. Okay, 5 grand of the 15 grand that I made during the lockdown, ladies and gentlemen, is gone. Completely wiped. And God forbid, I have not even checked Battle.net, because when I was banned, I went and finally downloaded Battle.net. I'm like, all right, I'm going to get myself a gaming computer. I'm going to download Battle.net. I have $60 to spend. I'll go ahead and rebuy Modern Warfare 2019 so I can still enjoy where I left off, and hopefully everything transferred over. I have it sitting here right next to me. I haven't even checked yet because I'm livid. Yet the devs, all of this happened before the freaking merger, and I can't do jack about it right now. I can't do a damn thing because of y'all merger now. And I don't know what the heck happened. I don't know where to start. But how many people have been falsely banned just to out of the years, just for their account to be re-granted or reinstated, just to find out not only did their stats just get erased, but they have no history that they ever bought anything, assuming that they did. And if the players pre-ordered, you have the kindness in your heart to provide those COD points. If you had pre-ordered, great. I appreciate that. Great. We'll do you a solid. Why not? But y'all have the audacity to take everything away. 5,300. Again, yeah, I was playing because I was pissed. I was like, I'm not going to sit back and play another 10 days worth because I didn't play much of Vanguard. I ain't going to go back and play another 10 days worth of Vanguard when barely anybody's playing it. And the more that I realize what's going on is if everything started, if y'all won't touch Call of Duty Ghost. Why? I'm just in case, because I know when Call of Duty Ghost came out, same year when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, 2013. Call of Duty Ghost originally came out in 2013. Grand Theft Auto 5 came out in 2013. So this probably makes sense why you won't be caught dead touching the PS4 version, huh? But this also leads me to believe that the bullshit started, the downfall of Call of Duty, the monetization, the system changes, all started with Advanced Warfare. If y'all won't touch Modern Warfare 3, the OG Modern Warfare 3, you won't touch the OG Modern Warfare 2, you won't touch the OG Modern Warfare Call of Duty 4, if y'all won't touch that and won't erase my experience in that, my time in that, but you'll erase Modern Warfare Remastered, though? You'll erase that? You'll erase the history of that? I wonder why that is. But y'all won't erase the history of my experience. I only got to like Prestige 2, but Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 and World at War, y'all won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. What the fuck is going on? Because that's years and time and money I will never get back. All because of not in the last year or two, that merger freaking happened. I'm just assuming at this point, after I've spoken to a friend of mine, that maybe they reevaluated after, Microsoft reevaluated what was going on. Y'all tried to hide shit before the merger. And it's there. It's there. How can you tell me I have partial bundles, 143 reserves, but yet I have no history of buying anything? How can you tell me I have parts of for the Modern Warfare 2019 bundles that I bought, and you'll only offer half of it or a partial of it? That makes no sense. You went the extra mile to take away some, if not all, but some of even the Twitch drops that I got. But y'all won't take the other Twitch drops that I was granted? Why? The timing is so uncanny. The world is probably burning. I don't know whether or not to be pissed. I don't know whether or not to be amused. I just don't know. I'm furious. More so, not about. I mean, $5,000, fine. It's $5,000. Okay, I make $3,000 in a month. That fine. We're talking about going as far back as over 3 to 4 to 5 years now. I mean, it's more than that, but we're talking as far back as when did Advanced Warfare come out? Holy moly, when did it come out? It's not 2017. That was World War II. 2016 was Infinite Warfare. Modern Warfare Remastered would have been, around 2016. 2015, maybe Black Ops 3? Maybe? So, what came first? Advanced Warfare came before Black Ops 3. So, Call of Duty Ghosts was 2013. Advanced Warfare had to be next. So, 2014. This is dating... Y'all went that far back? That's 10 years. Y'all went 10 years to wipe a single account. All for what? To hide your dirty laundry? Just for the merger to happen, for you to stop halfway. This shit cannot be real. Y'all took 10 years worth of time and money from someone for what? Because I made it a point to go ahead and go to the Better Business Bureau and state my case, where I sent a cease and desist stating my case. Y'all are really that serious? Jeez. In some cases, there are many things in life that I get happens when push comes to shove, but it's got to be said that the gaming industry, not just Call of Duty, but in of it dude, I'm so freaking livid. It's ridiculous of how much money was taken. Okay, and I can only freaking imagine of how many people have been subject to this, right? Because after I looked through all of the business bureau's complaints and things of that nature, it's clear as day. I'm sure there's a lot of bad actors. I'm sure there's a lot of individuals who were justifiably banned. I get that. But you can't turn around and say, with all the manipulation that happens behind closed doors, behind the algorithm, behind all of this isn't just like, oh my gosh, I'm making the video for the sake of making the video. No, this is a real issue that I'm pretty sure not only Activision is party to at the end of the day. It cannot be said as it should. I went through a lot of other games that I went through. I still got to. I'm so freaking worried at this point. I'm so freaking worried about checking my PS3 and logging into my account, because it didn't cross my mind that Activision would go and attempt to hide these things. I tried asking questions. I reached out to support. I reached out to ask these questions because it makes me wonder. You know what? Just like one of my friends said, if they told gamers when they have been falsely banned, or the reasons why, or when they were banned, or it's the reasons why. Sorry, this is my phone going on. But if they told people as to why they were banned and gave information as to why, because according to Activision, it goes against their policies, and they're not at liberty to really divulge and share as to the reasons why an individual was banned on Call of Duty. But here's the kicker: if they did, it would open up to a lot of legal issues. If they told them, oh, well, you were banned because you were cursing too much. Well, you know what? What the heck? Or you were banned because we have found cheat software, and here is what we'd like to show you as to why we're doing it. Here is the instance or the time of what we found. Here are the config files. Here is what we're telling you guys. Like, you know what? The transparency is pathetic. Across the board. It's not just one situation or the other. The simple fact that you gotta ban people from speaking their mind in an M-rated game. You mean to tell me that a 17-plus-year-old, whether you're 17 years old or more, or older, or 35, or 40, or 50, or God willing, you're 60 years old and still playing Call of Duty, you mean to tell me you can't handle being name-called? Oh, freaking boo-hoo, go sit in a corner. Grow a set, or grow a vagina, and get over it. Like, holy shit. You can't turn around and tell me that this is a game that's rated M, right? From ESRB rated, and it's M for 17-year-olds and older, when it's the majority of the population is dudes, essentially, and a very small minority of women. And you mean to tell me you can't handle being called a name at the end of the day because the individual on the other side of that freaking mic doesn't even know who the heck you are? And yet you want to go the extra mile to now implement, oh, guess what? We are going to suspend or limit or shadow ban players who are doing too well, which it has happened. And you know your system is rigged. You know your system is bullshit because it's happened. You didn't add Ricochet until Cold War. You knew it was a problem. You did nothing about it. You knew your servers were shit back in 2007 with Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. I'm talking about the originals. You knew people were cheating then. You knew there was a reason why there was a decline in player counts on the PC. You knew why people weren't playing on Steam. You knew the PC player base, in a nutshell, is a shell of its former self. And there's a reason for it. I mean, heck, don't even get me started about the Call of Duty patent of how manipulated it is at the end of the day. I understand that it's a business, but y'all went the extra mile. Y'all went the extra mile to manipulate your own player base because you knew what you guys were doing. And lo and behold, it's funny how this particular patent was only drafted and approved back in, 2017? The same time frame when Infinite War, or 2016, 2017, around the same time frame of Infinite Warfare. It's funny how this happens when it was the whole ending, if you will, of loot boxes or surprise loot crates and all this stuff. It's funny how towards the tail end, all of this changed. And I find it ironic that a lot of this, the changing tides of Call of Duty occurred, which was the beginning of Advanced Warfare. Let's remember, folks, money. They even offered, like, they said, pay me $80 and you'll get what I think was like 70 loot boxes, and it was all RNG. You know how many people probably lost their own livelihood because of this? You know how many millions and millions and millions of people who spent money on this game because of this one particular mechanic? Y'all knew what you were doing, and you guys knew who you were targeting. You knew the target audience. Okay, and it's addictive gambling. You guys knew it, and there's a reason why it's still on the back end of things with Modern Warfare 2019. There's a reason why y'all had the idea to add loot boxes. Y'all retracted that. It was proven. Neurocinema made a video about it. Y'all knew this, okay? And then on top of it, loot boxes, supply drops, so much. And it doesn't just affect the player base itself, it affects the gaming community in a nutshell. Okay, it affects the YouTube gaming community too. There was a whole slew of YouTubers doing nothing but supply drop openings, and it was just scummy. Y'all knew what you were doing because those changes within the industry retroactively affects YouTube, which retroactively affects, I hate to say it, low IQ individuals who are nothing more than a sponge and a dollar or a number to you guys who were easily influenced. You knew what you were doing, and that exactly happens to this very day. That's the whole reason why we have loadout drops, or not loadout drops, but loadout meta weapon videos. We all know it's freaking scummy. We all know it's altered. It doesn't make a difference. We all know that you'll keep track of how a person plays, and that determines the outcome. We know this. Due to the patent, the proof is in the pudding. I don't understand why people do not understand this. I don't understand why people don't understand. Because the truth is in front of you, yet no one wants... I shouldn't say no one, but people don't want to accept the truth because the truth is too hard to swallow at the end of the day. That's what she said. Okay? Yeah, I'm popping jokes because, yeah, I'm upset, but yet I feel so stupid having to dumb it down for so many people. It's pathetic. It really is, man. All right? And it's sad, man. In 2024, we have more individuals on Earth who are dumb. Let me actually take that back. We have more individuals in the U.S. nation who are dumb and easily influenced. than more people who at least have a good head on their shoulders and who can think for themselves. When you are told that a spade is a spade and yet you not, nope, it's a giraffe. Like, what the heck are you smoking? What are you doing? For example, you have Ghosts of Apes who's telling you the truth right in your face. You have White Suicide who's telling you the truth right in the face. But do you see them making BS videos circumventing the system other than blame truth? You see Nero Cinema doing the same BS on YouTube, always complaining. Notice how he barely ever says anything positive about it. He's doing it for profit. He's doing it for the views. We all know this. It's nothing new, okay? The only two YouTubers that I'm aware of off the top of my head that at least speaks the truth, or for the most part stays in their own lane or plays it safe, is Exclusive Ace and the Ghost of 8, and then the Rick. At least my subscription history, those are the only people that I know who keep it 100 to a degree here. Okay? I'm more upset about the scumminess of the industry, and it doesn't just stop at Call of Duty. Oh, that's just the tip of the iceberg, ladies and gentle peeps. That's just the tip of the iceberg. You mean to tell me that for the last, 20 to 25 years, Call of Duty has had this in the line? Well, look at how many people left. Look at how many devs left. And look at who we have now. Mark Rubin, prime example. Dude got fired or got let go, furloughed, whatever you want to call it, then turned around and went back to Xbox. I guess his skill set needed to be placed somewhere, but Ubisoft ain't it, chief. Look at what's happening with X-Defiant. Look at what they're doing. It's the same outcome. What's going to be in the next trend when the next Call of Duty comes out? Because I want people to remember this. I want people to pay attention. Back in the day, at least for Advanced Warfare, what was the niche? What set it aside? Oh, exosuits, exo jumping, the exo movement. Oh, great. And then wall running. Oh, that was the trend for Black Ops 3. And then we had Infinite Warfare. Then people got tired of Infinite Warfare, and people said, "Oh, we want boots on the ground. Oh, well, we'll give them boots on the ground. But guess what? We're going to rehash what we already did before. We'll give you boots on the ground, but we'll rehash and remaster an old game that you guys probably weren't expecting. But we'll also put loot boxes and all this other bullshit in there too." And they're like, "Oh, you guys don't want that? Okay. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll take away what you know. Remember your history here. We'll go ahead and offer you Black Ops 4. Sure, let's do that. Let's offer you Black Ops 4, but take away the campaign and give you a BS campaign. Matter of fact, we won't even do that. We'll give you allude to a story, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day. We'll charge you $60 for a Battle Royale map. Yeah. That mind blown. Knowing that Fortnite, PUBG at the time exists, H1Z1 exists, free, and we'll charge you not only loot box, but we won't call it loot box. We'll call it reserves. It's completely different. Forget the fact that it was illegalized in certain countries, though, at the time. Oh, you guys don't like that? Well, here's what we'll do. We'll put a little bit more effort and make it more cinematic and offer you in 2017, World War II. Not like that has been done before. Not only that, we'll go an extra mile to provide a zombies experience that is probably the most goriest, horrific, scary-looking zombies experience we have had to date back in 2017 with Call of Duty World War II. Yet, what have we had since? Look at what we've had since. We've had magic, Aetherus, or this, or we got the ray guns and all this extra stuff. Yet, when I think of zombies, I don't think of magic. Okay, I don't think of magic. I don't think of magic when I think of zombies. I'm sorry. Okay? But it's complete bullshit. And I don't understand why people don't understand this. And then, catch this, a catch-22. Hey, we have Black Ops 4, right? We have Blackout. We're going to make this new thing. We're actually going to finally listen to what Prestigious Key, who originally said that the Blackout should have been free to play originally. At least that was the first YouTuber content creator that I remember watching. And we'll go ahead and offer a way in, a buy-in for people. And you know what? Hey, we'll do Warzone because this will be the platform where everyone wants to play, and we'll retroactively siphon money from them as well. And that's exactly what they did. Okay, we'll take away Verdansk. We'll nuke it. We'll take it away and then re-up it again because we clearly didn't make it the best that we could be because apparently you couldn't climb on walls and BS like that. Okay, so we'll recall it Verdansk 84 and have a BS story behind it. tying into Cold War. Funny, Cold War only had a couple modes. Oh, zombies. Oh, Outbreak on open world, even though you can jump between two different freaking worlds. Like, oh my god, do you guys not see the bullshit that's happening? The same thing that happened in 2019, Call of Duty Cold War, Vanguard, it's the same thing that's happening with Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and freaking Black Ops 6. Y'all don't see it in your face. And guess what? The new trend is the Omni movement, even though we had it in Battlefield. It's nothing new. And as you guys are watching this video, I'm sorry that I'm ranting, but I'm pissed off about the nature of Call of Duty. I'm pissed off that the devs don't do anything about it. And it's not like that they can, because guess what? They're going to get fired. That's probably their livelihood. But it's also the simple fact that I can only imagine how many thousands, if not hundreds, maybe millions, who knows, of individuals and gamers whom this has happened to. Whether it be $100, $5 or not, y'all are stealing money, and it's wrong. It's wrong. Oh my god. And you know, it didn't dawn on me that y'all went back 5 freaking years. 5, yeah, not even, you know what, not even 5, 10 years. It's 10 years, so as early as 2014, Advanced Warfare. See, I don't know if you'll touch the Advanced Warfare on the PS3, because you guys reset it on the PS4. So this is a very long video. I'm pissed because I'm really now confused on what to do, because I originally went after Activision legally, and I'm assuming that what they did in the back end is try to hide all this stuff, right? And then in the same vein, the moment the merchant, they stopped, and you can see it in your face here. There are some bundles that I have that are part of an actual bundle that I bought why do I have a the pink bundle? I have access to that, but I don't have access to the whole bundle though. What are you doing? This makes no sense, and it shows just how scummy things are. Like, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm cursing. If it offends you, I apologize. But it's not just about money. It's about the nature of the industry as a whole. Nothing is sacred anymore. And it's sad. Most of these operators I'm going through, we have him in Modern Warfare 2. Why are you giving something back that people already bought at the end of the day? I understand it, but your system should be able to recognize what we already own. That's how scummy it is. You're buying something you already had. You're rebuying something you already bought. And there's some things I would disagree with Neurocinema, but the whole Damascus and Obsidian camos, it's true. I'm great that we have now Weapon Mastery Modern Warfare 3, but we had to buy it in Modern Warfare 2. You see what I'm saying? The devs are so out of touch or so devoid of creativity. I can only imagine how many devs are sitting up there in the Activision studios right now working on the next Modern Warfare 4 or next Call of Duty Ghost 2. And guess what's going to happen? It's going to be a shell of its former self. I believe that Call of Duty Ghosts is one of the best Call of Duties. It's one of my favorite Call of Duties. It's equivalent to Modern Warfare 3, my first Call of Duty. It's equivalent to it. And yet you mean to tell me that the devs are so creatively bankrupt where there is no sense of creativity anymore. I mean, there's AI creating this stuff now. And it says a lot about the employees, the art directors, the audio engineers, or whatever it shows a lot about the devs who work in these studios. And it says a lot that next time you go to college or you want to get a degree to work on a Full Sail University, let's say, and you want to go and work on be a gaming developer, I want you to remember this, and I want you to remember it very clear. Your skill set doesn't mean anything when you got AI doing the work for you. Your creative juices doesn't mean jack diddly squat when you got AI doing it for you. The devs are getting a paycheck to do nothing. And y'all are paying them to do nothing. Because guess what? Black Ops 6 is coming through, baby. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to talk about all this new stuff and great and hullabaloo, but guess what? They're not doing anything. You're paying them to do nothing. And that's exactly where it goes. Oh, obviously to keep the shareholders pleased, but who are we to say? This is Jagan Mills. Thank you for sticking through with the 30 minutes. Remember always, people, Musa, peace be with you. And I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.